Hi and welcome. This week I'm going to be fitting a K&N air cleaner element to my Gilera Saturno. Now my Saturno has been fitted with a Keihin flat slide carburettor, which doesn't have an airbox or an air cleaner element of any kind fitted. It's just running a velocity stack. The original Del Auto would have been fitted with an airbox on this bike. Now because our local conditions during the summer months are very dry and dusty, I thought fitting an air cleaner element was the prudent thing to do for engine longevity. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the seat and the tank, have a look underneath and show you what needs to be done. Now the seat on this Isle of Man edition is pretty easy to remove. It's just got this simple twist fastener at the back here, and you just rotate it around with a screwdriver and the seat just pops off. Now removing the tank is fairly straightforward. We just need to remove these two bolts at the back here. There's another mounting bolt at the front. Remove this vent tube, and then we can undo the fuel line, but we'll need to lift the tank to do that. Now before we can fit the filter, we need to remove this velocity stack so we can fit the adapter. I'm using a shortened Allen key to get in behind here. It does have slight little cutouts on either side, so you could use a ball end Allen key, but these were a bit over tight, so I found it a lot easier to cut down an Allen key to fit. And then you can use your ball end to just rotate it around. And okay, so now we need our adapter. And that's it there. It's a CNC machine device that replaces this velocity stack. You'll also notice it's got a couple of little holes here, which is for the idle circuit, which this doesn't have. So you can't actually modify the original velocity stack that comes with these carburettors and fit an air cleaner element on, because you'll still be getting dirt into the idle and slow speed circuit. So it's important to have the correct adapter. Now the adapter also comes with an O-ring that fits into the body of the carburettor. There's a slot there for it around, so that just fits in like that when you fit it. And the air cleaner goes on top. And the one I've bought is one of these, is a K&N unit. I'll just open that up. I want to open. Now this will need to be oiled. I've also bought some K&N oil, but that will fit straight onto there and onto the bike, and it'll fit into that space underneath the tank and should be quite neat when it's done. Okay, let's clean up the carburettor and fit the adapter. Okay, I fitted the O-ring with a little bit of trouble. It was stretched a little bit, probably from storage or transit. It's been deformed slightly, but I've managed to get it in the slot nice and neatly, cleaned up around it. Now I'll just fit this adapter, and there we go. It's all on, and I just need to put the two bolts in, which I'll do now. And finally, we can fit the air cleaner element. Now I've already pre-oiled this. I've used the spray oil, and there we go. I've just got to do up that clamp there, and it'll be done. Well, that's it. All that remains to be done is refitting the tank and the seat and taking the bike for a bit of a test ride. Now I'm hoping by fitting a fairly large filter I'll have minimised the amount of jetting required. I might even get away with it. I think it's a fairly large filter. There should be fairly minimal restriction on airflow. It may affect wide open throttle a little bit, and I might have to adjust the mixture a little bit there. But I won't really know until after I've taken it for a test ride and become accustomed to any changes there have been to the performance of the engine. Anyway, I'll see you next time.